Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. It's pretty dead right now. It's pretty slow. It's gonna be like this at the end of the year. Just how it goes. We're waiting, until probably a Part 2 LR reveal. I think that the Part 2 LR should be out before the World Tournament, because remember, we do still have a dual Dokkan Fest that drops in December, probably the 27th or the 26th. So, and there's I would say chances are very good that Jiren is out before that on Global as well. Gonna need to get some videos out here. One thing I felt like I could do a video on is just kind of give my thoughts on, I have Namek Saga and Dragon Ball Saga pulled up, but you know what, that's not enough. There is another saga we could pull up as well that would fit this, and that's the Saiyan Saga. Basically, early Dragon Ball. Now, I feel like a lot of players, it may be in the community, don't want to hear this, but it's just, I do not see them doing a full-on major celebration. So we're talking worldwide anniversary for one of these three categories. If any of them could do it, it's definitely Namek. Because Namek has the biggest thing in Dragon Ball, which is Super Saiyan, right? That's, we have a form that Goku goes into. I mean, you could say, I don't know, Grade Ape or something like that in Dragon Ball Saga, but at least there's Super Saiyan Goku here. It's just, again, I don't know what to say. Like, people will get mad at me for saying this, but, like, it's just like how Dragon Ball is accepted these days or whatever. Like, look at kind of like the reception to Daima not being as good as you'd like, and it's more of kind of like early Dragon Ball GT style or like Dragon Ball Saga style rather than like like the heavy action of like DBZ and stuff like that. And they went back to Goku as a kid and Vegeta as a kid and stuff like that. And I mean, they forms are a little bit limited. I mean, there is some Super Saiyan stuff like that in Daima, but yeah, you guys get the point. I just think that when it comes to these major celebrations that Dokkan is going to be dropping, they're going to put a heavy emphasis on Super Saiyans. It's just, that's it. So, like, I don't know, like, okay. These ads came out. I should have DM'd Air and asked where these ads are from. Like, are they just on TV or whatever? But whatever, not a big deal. We have a Namek Saga one, we have a Saiyan Saga one, and then we have a second Namek Saga one. So basically, this is kind of, these three ads basically go through the Saiyan Saga and the Namek Saga until the end of the Namek Saga, right? Now, if you look at the quotes on the first one that came out, and people are going crazy. They're like, look at this, look at this. It's just all through it. And they're like, oh, yep, Namek's coming. Namek is coming for 10th anniversary. Okay, whew, sorry. I'm feeling a little under the weather. Got a sneeze or something coming. That's where we, mute or pause to get that not in the video, right? But yeah, I just don't really see how the full celebration would cover, like, either, like, characters from Namek or characters from Saiyan Saga or characters from Dragon Ball Saga. I just don't see 4 picks from any of these 3 arcs. Even Android and Cell Saga is a bit of a stretch to me. Like, okay, like, let's say we're going to go into, again, Anniversary or Worldwide, since those are the 2 celebrations that have got, I mean, it's kind of like, is it Dokkan Fest or Carnivals? Doesn't really matter so much, but there's kind of like 4 LR, like, slots for Dokkan Fest LRs or Carnival LRs, right? I just don't really see where the 4 are coming from these 3 sagas, where Dokkan themselves, whoever is making the decision, be it Amatsu or someone above Amatsu or whatever, I just don't think that they're going to have 4 options that they're going to be confident enough with for the celebration to make enough money. Because one thing that people got to understand about Dokkan Legends is like this too, is that they make a lot of money in these major celebrations, right? They're going to go with the safe bets. I just wanted to scroll through a lot of these quotes. But again, look, like, it's not like one person saying this, right? Like, a couple of people. Like, a lot of people are really, like, looking for Namek Saga. And I don't know. Now, could I see Namek Saga be like part 1 or part 2? Hell yeah. I think that would still be something that would work super effectively, right? We're going to get into that more in a second. But again, I just wanted to kind of go through a lot of these quotes, right? Look, see, Namek. This is what people want. Toonami comes in. Namek. No, this rules out Namek Saga. I mean, well, yeah, I mean, it probably does, but we'll see. I mean, if that all Dragon Ball anniversary has anything to mean with it, I mean, it could be all of DBZ or something like that. We'll see. Obviously that's excitement. That's someone talking about ruling it out, but I mainly just wanted to show like all the people excited for Namek Saga, right? As you guys can see, there's a lot. It's not like we're not really seeing someone in here like, oh, fuck Namek, I don't want Namek. Like, there's a couple of those around here and there, but it's not like it's a overwhelming opinion, right? I mean, there's Luka Dokkan, I guess. Goku Jr., sure. So yeah, what I could see pretty easily, right, is that we get... Now, keep in mind, these two are coming at some point. They're going to EZA. So, I mean, if like... Damn, I don't know. There's many different ways they could do this 10th anniversary. The idea of going through, like, all of DBZ is pretty intriguing. So, like, I don't know, man. Like, what if, like, the free-to-play LR of the anniversary is, like, Saiyan Saga? And then it's just, like, you know, amongst all... Well, okay, well, wait a minute. I mean, there is basically 4 major arcs, right? Saiyan Saga, Namek Saga... Android Cell Saga and Boo Saga, essentially. So it's like, could we just get like an LR from each saga? I think that could work. That's how they could do it. So, I mean, like a Namek Goku transforming into Super Saiyan could be one of the 4. The character I want to pull up is this, because there's also 2 things to keep in mind with Dokkan character animations, right? This is very important. Let's actually, okay. So, when it comes to characters in 2016, 17, 18, stuff like that do shit like this, they basically just do not count. Okay, it doesn't really show it too well, but that's just like a 2016 Kamehameha, right? Like, these characters don't matter at all in the grand scheme of things. Because, like, if we type in Vegito, for example, most of these characters' animations suck ass. Like, Vegito doesn't really have good animations for the most part. Obviously, he does. Like they're fine for heroes characters, but like if you just type in Vegito, it's like basically only 5th anniversary Blue Vegito. That's it. That's the only character that has like good animations. There's the like the Goku and Vegeta that fuse into Vegito. There's the 3rd anniversary LR, right? But like all these are like shitty animations. So there's 2 things to look at with characters and getting like redos. There's, are we gonna do like actually good animations for them? Or, I think another big thing to look at is an iconic moment voiced? This is not voiced. So, it's like, could we see this as an intro or an active? Yes. Easily, right? So, like, Namek Goku is definitely ready to come in with that, like, with kind of like that redo. I actually do kind of like that. The only thing is, like, who would be the Saiyan Saga LR? Would it be, like, another Vegeta? I don't know. Any Saiyan Saga character as, like, a part 1 LR? I mean, well, because, like, what... Yeah, like, I do kind of like that idea, right? Like, so, like, we get an LR from each major arc, but... It's like, I mean, they have to use Super Saiyan Goku from Namek. But, like, Saiyan Saga, are they going to use Kaioken Goku? What if it's a 4 Goku anniversary? 4 Goku. Dude, that would be fire. Yeah, so, like, Kaioken Goku, Super Saiyan Goku. I guess Super Saiyan Goku again from Android Cell Saga. It would be Bye Guys, right? And then Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So, then, like, the Namek one could easily be, like, base Goku transforming into Super Saiyan would solve that issue. But, yeah, Saiyan Saga, man, I don't know. I do think that Goku versus Vegeta, like, the thing is, we saw this in the 7th anniversary, and it's like the most hated ever, like section, like part 2 LRs. I even back then the hype was not really there. Now people will say it's because they're Yellow Queen LRs and shit like that, but dude, I don't know. I Saiyans, like, it's just Goku and Vegeta. That's all we'd have for a dual Dokkan Fest. Which, to be fair, both of these do need a Dokkan Fest. Kaioken Goku and Great Ape Vegeta. Dragon Ball Saga is easy peasy lemon squeezy. Kid Goku and DKP dual Dokkan Fest. I would love it. Dual Dokkan Fest LRs with both of them for sure. But I just don't see Dragon Ball Saga occupying an entire major celebration. I don't think they're gonna put the faith in it to carry the entire celebration. And I do not see 4 LR slots. I guess, I mean, here's the thing with Dragon Ball Saga and game. Remember this, in Japanese, it's Boyhood Saga, not Dragon Ball Saga, which is why Piccolo Jr. and 23rd World Tournament Goku are not here, right? But, like, that would be what it would be. I do feel like that could be a good worldwide. I think they could do that. That probably feels like that would work well, which would be part 1 DKP Kid Goku, and then part 2 could be Piccolo Jr. and 23rd World Tournament Goku. That could be fire. I do feel like that would work, and that's pretty much for Dragon Ball Saga. I don't know. Because I think, yeah. Like, this guy, I do think they make his animations good enough, they make him cool enough. I think you could move into a part 1 of a major celebration with this guy. Like, being the... I do think Kid Goku could do it. But yeah, I'm more confident in Kid Goku and DKP than I probably am in Saiyan Saga Goku and Vegeta. Just saying. I really am. So yeah, I don't know. I do think that we could see, like, Namek and some of the stuff, like, have a big part in it. But I do really like this idea, man. Like an LR from all 4. I mean, they could make it different. Like, it could be, I don't know, Gohan from the Cell Saga. I don't know. I mean, I guess one other thing to keep in mind too is I do think that they're really going to want the 7th anniversary LRs to have a huge landing spot. The one thing about both 7th anniversary LRs though is that they're on huge monster, like, labyrinth categories, I would call them. Like Bond of Parent and Child, Battle of Fate, shit like that, right? They're not on Battle of Fate. So let's see, like, what are these huge ones? They will both be on Pure Saiyans, these, like, monster teams. They're both on Bond of Parent and Child, Final Trump Card. Like, I would think, or I guess Kamehameha as well. Power Beyond Super Saiyan. Like, I would think that they would want to have those categories, like some sort of, like, strong team for these characters to drop down on. That's the other thing too, when it's like, if we're talking Namek Saga, like, Namek Goku would have Kamehameha, Pure Saiyan, could have Transformation Boost, and then after that it's just like Bond of Parent and Child. Most of this stuff Namek Goku does not have, right? He's not Mastered Evolution, because Mastered Evolution is characters that trained to get the new form. Namek Goku is Miraculous Awakening, kind of first awakening of the new form in battle, right? So yeah, let me know what you guys think, but I did kind of want to get my thoughts, and I not only do I just don't think that we're going to see, like, full 10th anniversary, all 4 LR slots like Namek Saga, or 10th anniversary, all 4 slots Dragon Ball Saga, or something like that. And it's usually not even really anniversary, but I think this for, like, worldwide too. Although, I do that, like, DKP and Kid Goku leading into the 23rd World Tournament Goku, like, hold on. Like, I think that can work. I do. Nano and Diddy would be dying, but I think Kid Goku, he's got aura and he's got motion. Kid Goku, he does. So, we'll see. Let me know what you guys think. At this point, I feel like I'm going into the 10th anniversary, by the way, with a pretty open mind. I don't think I really care so much. 9th anniversary, it's like, dude, they gotta, like, we have this black cloud hanging over Dokkan, and that's no beast. Like, that shit's gotta get taken care of. Dokkan had the worst vibes ever going into 2024. They dropped Beast and shit changed. Now, the sync has been handled badly, so Global's been in like a weird state most of the year. But 2024 is the best year in Dokkan history by far, right? And it's like at Beast dropped and vibes changed. So like I'm not going into this anniversary thinking that, oh, we must get this. I don't think that there's anything like that. I would like, I think, Super Vegito or Super Gogeta to show up because like Super Vegito in particular has had just no representation for so long. And I don't really give a shit that he had 500 characters back in the 2016 Kamehameha days. That means nothing to me. So let me know what you guys think. I'll catch y'all next time.